How's it going, lads, and welcome to the latest episode of the OP Alphabet, and today we are moving on to the letter G. Now so far we've had A for Aubameyang, B for Braithwaite, C for Shaqiri, D for Doumbia, E for Emenike, F for Fur, and now we're moving on to G, and oh my god, that is getting difficult to remember already, and we're not even halfway through the damn alphabet yet. That is ridiculous. But as you've seen by the little intro, today's video is going to be talking about the little Italian magician, Sebastian Giovinco. This is the team I went with, but before we go into that, lads, I had to show you something because today has been an incredible day. There will be a separate video coming up on this, obviously, in the future. If you follow me on Twitter, you'll know this. I packed the goddamn record breaker Messi. You can see there, look, first owner, I got him in a pack this morning. Unfortunately, I was recording the screen, but I wasn't recording the webcam. But oh my god, I cannot believe it. I also got Info Misco in a free pack as well, which is mental. But yeah, Messi is now in this club. I still can't believe it. Look at those stats, and I cannot wait to use him. But we're going to get on with this now. G for Giovinco, and this is the team I went with, just a plain and simple Serie A team, really. Got Buffon in goal, who's solid. The defence of Radu, Barzagli, Caceres and Maicon, all players I've used before that are all solid, and I think I've used them in videos before, so you will know all about them. Sorry if my throat sounds a bit sore as well, guys. Don't know what it is today, I just feel a bit, you know, that winter setting in, you know what I mean? Maybe a bit from shouting when I got Messi earlier, I don't know, but moving on to the midfield. Yanni Villa and Gary Medel, two really solid players actually. Both of them did really well. I mentioned in a previous video that someone I know said that Medel was one of the best CDMs on the game. He was up there for me, he was good, but Fernando for me, the Man City CDM, is still so good every time I use him. Moving on to the more key players in the team now, you got Calajon in the left hand side of Cam, played 4, no goals and no assists unfortunately. Insigne on the right hand side with 4 games and 3 assists, no goals. You're starting to notice a pattern here, look, because Higuain's got 4 games, 2 goals and 1 assist. But he was the star of the show. Giovinco, you can see there, look, played 4, scored 9 goals and got 2 assists. He's absolutely sensational, and all you need to know about this little player here is pace. It is all about the pace. 91 pace he's got there. How many times can I say pace in 10 seconds? His shooting's only 70, but it seems alright to me as far as I'm concerned. Dribbling at 85 is fantastic, and his passing at 79 is also really good actually for a striker. And you can see he only cost me 1,300 coins. He's got the 4-star weak foot and the 4-star skill moves with the medium work rate. He's only 5'5", so there's no surprise to you lads that he wasn't scoring any headers for me. But he was fantastic to use. Some goals should have been showing up on the screen about now, actually, while I'm talking about this, so you'll see what he's all about. One of the goals he scored was absolutely fantastic. A crisp volley, and that's the kind of thing that completely goes against the fact that he's got 70 shooting. But I went on a cup run with this team, as I always do. I try to win the cup with them. Did I win the cup with this team? I'm not going to lie. I've seemed to have recorded so much and not edited enough like this. I'm trying to edit it all at the moment. But I don't think I did win the cup with them, but I cannot fully remember, so sorry if I'm wrong on that one. You'll see on the screen if I do, because I'll have all the players celebrating as I usually do, but I'm pretty sure this is the second team that I was unfortunately unable to win the cup with, so sad face as far as that's concerned. But on the whole, it was still a really fun team to use. I think Giovinco was by far the standout player, and I perhaps build a slightly stronger Serie A team around it, because if you haven't noticed, you'll see most of these players, there's a bad example, you'll see our first owner cards, people that I just happen to have in the club that I hadn't used before and wanted to try. So I can see the defence, I don't think is Barzagli's. Yeah, so like a good half of the team there is first owner. And yeah, so I just wanted to use those players because they're not people I used before. And perhaps I'll bring in De Rossi instead of Mvia. Perhaps someone like Hamsik instead of Calajon. And I'd definitely bring in Chiellini at the back somewhere, as well as a stronger left back, and perhaps even Handanovic in goal for Buffon. But I think if you make those changes, this team could be really strong. I think it was a bit too weak, to be honest, not in the fact of rating wise, but there's a lot of small players in there. People like Giovinco, who was fantastic, don't get me wrong. Insigne's small, Medel's really small for a CDM. I think I like to have a bit more height in the team, make it a bit more powerful. But other than that, it was a decent team. I think I got to the final with it, but just couldn't quite bring home the silverware in the end. But that's going to bring us to the end of this one, lads. So G is for Giovinco. Once again, I hope you're enjoying this series a lot. We'll be moving on to the letter H in the next episode, which again I've already recorded. I just need to get round to editing it. So put your guesses down below for the letter H as usual, and also look out for that Team of the Week Messi record breaker video that should be coming out pretty soon. I still cannot believe it, but nevertheless, lads, thank you very much for watching this video. Throw down a like down the bottom and subscribe if you've not already. It would really mean a lot to me, and I'll speak to you in the next video. Nij out.